Hello Libra, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I'm so happy that you are here with me today. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome, and those that are returning, thank you so much, and it's nice to see you again. This is your weekly reading for July 29th to August 4th. So I will be concentrating on your incoming energies. We're going to do some tarot cards. I'm going to get your animal spirit card. We're going to do a moonology card because we do have that new moon on August 4th in the sign Leo. And then we're going to close out your reading with your angel message. So keep in mind, this is general. This is a general reading. So take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you find that only parts of it resonate, that's fantastic. Please leave comments. It really does help me connect with your energy. And I love to read your comments. So thank you. Now, I have already prepared and meditated on your cards, but I do like to cleanse the space together. I'm going to do that with the bell, so please be mindful that you're going to hear a loud bell sound now. All right, Libra, let's get right into your energies. Now, just so you know, in the description box below, I have listed all of the cards that I use for the reading today. So just in case some of you are wondering. Let's start with your energies. Let's get right into those energies and find out. Spirit angels guides. This is for the beautiful sign Libra. What are the energies surrounding Libra as we move through the week? Anything else? All right. All right, we'll get into those in a moment. Let's start with the bottom of the deck. This is the energies that are coming through that are from your past. They're the energies that bring us to where we are today. So it helps give us a little bit more understanding as to where we are. They work in conjunction together. So I like to go about 3 back. And we're going to start there. All right, so we've got number 5, financial and material changes. So I think there's been some fluctuating changes. I think has been some change going on, maybe materially for you. But you are seeing number 6, victory and success. So for some of you, it could be maybe you were reviewing a contract or renewing a contract, something to do with work, something to do with your money situation. But if there were adjustments or changes that were coming into play, they were positive changes. And again, you're feeling that sense of victory and success. So that's a beautiful card to go along with that, with those material changes. Number 5, wisdom. That is the Taurus card. It is the Hierophant in the major arcana. Wisdom, it is about the connection of the spiritual realm, the religious realm with the earthly realm. It's bringing the two worlds together. I believe with wisdom, you have a lot of wisdom, and I think this is where that victory and success comes into play. If there are changes that come material or financially for you, I think you have a lot of wisdom deep within you to make sure that you stay grounded. I think you are very grounded with your energy, and I think that, things are very important to you. And I don't think that you don't rush to make decisions. I think that when change does happen for you, Libra, I think because you have a very balanced approach to everything in your life, that you use a lot of your inner wisdom. I think you have a lot of faith. And I think that your morals and values are very, very important to you. And I think that this is why you end up feeling that sense of victory as well. So let's get right into these energies. And of course, the first one that came out was number 11, balance. And of course, that is you. That is the Justice card. That is your energy, Libra. So this is very much in tune with your energy at this time. You also got number 2, intuition. Again, very heightened at this time. Your intuition is really playing a key role in the decisions and things that are coming into play for you as we move through the week. So really trust in your intuition and know that those little nudges that point you in certain directions, those are really a guiding tool for you, and that it's very important for you to be aware of it. So open up the awareness to that. Number 20, truth. Again, the truth. Truth is the judgment card. It's doing a nice kind of compassionate review of your past. It's looking at everything and reevaluating things in your life. Maybe you have had some material adjustments Again, look, we have 2 number 5s here in your past, and 5s are all about adjustments and change. So if you had some change happening in the past, maybe now this is the week where you're going to do a little bit more evaluation, reviewing everything and putting it all into perspective. And then you got number 2. You got a lot of 2s here, okay? So I want you to keep in mind number 2 is something that's very significant as we move through this week. The sacral chakra. So your sacral chakra is really connected to your feelings of self-worth. It is your self-worth around pleasure, sexuality, creativity. So again, I believe like a lot of that creativity is coming through and a lot of pleasure coming through. I think you're really feeling it. It's a very balanced week. It's like everything is kind of blending very harmoniously this week for you with the energies anyway. So let's get right into the tarot cards and let's find out. Let's go a little deeper and find out what each of these energies means for you, Libra. So let's start with balance. Okay, justice, fairness, really feeling like things, feeling a lot of equality here. Feeling like things are really karmically coming together for you. 4 of Cups, that one fell out. That's feeling a little bit of discontent and boredom. Oh my goodness. And that came out twice. So let's see if it actually comes out when we do it. I think that you've been feeling a little bit emotionally withdrawn. And I think that that's because you were really trying to restore balance. When we don't feel emotionally balanced, we can feel that way, right? We sometimes forget that there's other opportunities because we get so sort of in the humdrum way of life. We kind of just go with the flow and we stay stagnant. The 4 of Cups is that stagnant energy where, there is opportunity, but you're kind of reluctant to look at it. So let's see what comes up here for you now that we're ready to get the messages. This is the messages for balance. Wow, lots. You got so many 2s. Wow. Definitely your angel number has a lot to do with 2s. You're closing cycles in your life. 10 of Swords. It's time to put closure to something. You're definitely walking away from something. And now that you're able to emotionally, maybe not even emotionally, but your mind has decided, I'm putting closure to this. I'm ready to move on from this. You can now see the sun is starting to appear. You're feeling that sense of weight lifted again. Whatever was really bogging you down, you're really starting to feel like that weight is lifted. It's really restoring that balance for you. But that balance is restored when we have closure. 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups is all to do with soulmate energy. Soulmates are not just people that are in our love relationships. Again, they can be our friends. They can be family members. They can be people we associate with at work. Anybody where you have a really strong bond with. I feel like there's messages that are coming in with this 8 of Wands and this 2 of Cups. I feel like you are receiving a lot of messages. I believe there's a lot of movement here. I believe there is a cycle that's closing out. If you've been feeling unbalanced in a relationship, I believe that there's messages and movement starting to come. If you were feeling a sense of boredom and a sense of dissatisfaction in your relationship because of that 4 of Cups coming out twice, I think that, and again, if that's with work or if that's with a love relationship, I believe you're going to start seeing movement. And that movement is what's required to bring that and restore that balance. And that movement comes with deciding to put closure to something in your life, walking away from something. It doesn't mean you're walking. For some of you, you could walk away from a certain partnership. But for others, it's a part of you that's decided, this is not working. I want balance. And I'm not going to get the balance unless I'm ready to admit that it's time to walk away from a certain part of my life. Some of it could be walking away from a job to create more balance, or maybe it's trying to really just figure out what part of your life requires you to take some action, because the 8 of Wands is that action card. It is all about movement. So I think that you're going to see some movement happening this week. You're going to close out those cycles and you're going to restore that beautiful balance, exactly what you've been wanting. Now your intuition is heightened this week. It means that you need to trust in those little nudges that tell you, hey, you know what? No, that's not good. Or yes, that's the way you should be going. Don't be scared. You're protected. And you got the Tower card, number 16. So this week is going to be a week where you are going to see a sudden change. I think that, I think to your intuition, I think intuitively you already know that there's big changes coming. There's something that is definitely coming, and it's something that's necessary because you've been feeling a little bit unbalanced. Now, whether that's been, maybe you've been doing a lot of juggling with your job or juggling with finances, because we have to remember the energy moving into this was the financial and material changes. It also had a lot to do with the spiritual union. That's that Two of Cups energy as well. So I think that there is lots of changes that are taking place, but again, you're feeling a sense of victory and success. So sometimes the universe has to give us a shake-up because it allows us to change things up. We need to change things up sometimes, and otherwise we stay in this sort of status quo energy. You are ready to accept a change that's coming into place, and spiritually and intuitively you know that this is a change that's going to bring you much more stability and happiness. So let's find out what this truth is, and then we're going to clarify all of these, Libra, and find out what's going on. So we've got the moon energy, and we do have a new moon on August 4th. Also on August 4th, we are going to be starting Mercury retrograde. So again, communications. We have to make sure we're communicating and being mindful of our communications. All right, Libra, you got the moon energy to start with, which is number 18. This can be our fears and our insecurities. There could be something from your past that you're trying to really reevaluate, and it's bringing up some old insecurities and some old fears. Again, the moon is all about your intuition as well. So trusting in that intuition is really going to help give you the guidance that you need. If it means that you need to take a little bit of a time out, maybe you need to just take a little step back, it's okay to do that. You know, sometimes though, especially in Mercury retrogrades, it is a very good time to reevaluate things, review things, go over them over and over again, because again, you know, because that can cause a little bit of miscommunication or misunderstandings, and that's the last thing that you want to do. You want to be able to feel a sense of freedom here, and I believe that you will. But I believe the moon energy again is that heightened intuition that you have. I think that you know that there's major changes that are coming into play now, whether that's to do with your job, your work, your career, your finances, your relationships, whether they're personal relationships or relationships with people at work. There's definitely a lot of change coming into play, and there is going to be movement. Absolutely. But I think that you are facing your fears. I think you are facing your insecurities. And I think you're doing that by really doing a compassionate review of your past, figuring out what you are most fearful for. And that's going to help really open up the doors to something new for you. You got number 3, the Empress. Libra, you are ruled by the planet Venus, and Venus is the ruler of the Empress. She is, no gender in this card reading, but she is the most abundant queen in all of the deck. As you can see, the green is your emotional attachment to this. There are the seeds that you have been planting, seeds of growth and abundance, and this is what this card is about. You can appreciate the natural beauty in life, and I think that you have been planting many seeds to really embark on new things. You've been just waiting for them to come to fruition. 3s are about initial completion. It's the first sense of initial completion until we get to the 10. So I think that you are planting seeds for something new in your life, and I think you're just waiting for them to start to flourish. Again, I think it comes with really reviewing the past and seeing what closures you need to put. Change is definitely coming into play for you, but I think it's going to bring you a whole new sense of being. I think you're going to feel more balanced. You got the Devil there. I think there's a lot of temptation this week. It could be a lot of, there could be a lot of pleasurable temptation this week, because the sacral chakra is all about your sexuality. And of course, the Devil can be about the sexuality as well. But let's see what comes out when we do this. We've got new unexpected beginnings coming into play with the Fool energy. I think you're ready to take a leap of faith because you've been planting the seeds towards your abundance. It's just you've been waiting to close out certain cycles in your life. I don't think there's cycles that were easy for you to close out, and that's why the Tower card has to come into play. I think you have been somewhat manifesting with your own intuition some guidance on how to close certain situations out in your life so that you can restore that balance. The Fool energy, again, is all about taking that leap of faith. It's all about limitless and endless possibilities and so much potential. It could be in unexpected ways. Again, I think that you are really, I think there is a lot of self-worth with your sacral chakra here being open. You're really feeling very confident and you're feeling a lot of self-worth at this time. And I think there's a lot of pleasure. I think that you're feeling a lot of pleasure in the things that you're doing. And that comes with a sense of excitement as well. And the Fool energy is definitely about excitement because you're embarking on something new. You're traveling in a path that is unknown, something that is new, that is going to provide you with, a whole new direction. So let's get a clarifier for the Ten of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. Let's find out what that clarifying card is. Spirit, angels, guides. What would you like to share with Libra? Ten of Swords, Two of Cups, Knight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Okay. All right. Let's start. You got 3 of them here. So I believe with this Ten of Swords, these came out exactly like this. This Ten of Swords is your Knight of Wands, okay? You're ready to close out a chapter in your life because you're ready to journey into something new. This is the Adventurer card. The Knight of Wands is Sagittarius energy. You're ready to embark on something new and you're ready to take the action to do it. But you know that there's chapters in your life that have to be closed out first before you can start to move in a new direction. So you are gonna willfully close out these chapters. And you are going to now really feel energized. Okay, you're ready to move forward. And again, that's going to help restore that balance for you. With the Two of Cups, you got the Three of Pentacles. So I believe with the Two of Cups, the Three of Pentacles is working in collaboration. So it's a partnership where you're working together with somebody to really create, again, that balance. I believe that, again, we talked about threes being the initial completion. And you got not only the 3 once here, but you got the 3 here as well. So you got 2s and 3s in your reading here. Again, this is really, I think that partnership-wise, I think that you are working together in unison to create success. And I think that it's going to create long-term success as you move along. So I believe, again, that Two of Cups is working in combination with other people. You're not doing this alone. There is definitely a goal that you both have that you're both trying to achieve. And with the three of Pentacles, it could be also a support system. There could be a support system, maybe with these material and financial changes that are coming into play. There could be support systems that are coming into play to also help you, and again, to restore that balance. Because if you felt that you were having those material changes, which was right here, that is what's going to it's going to bring you more towards that success. Now, the Eight of Wands is all about messages coming in at a very fast pace. And again, you know what? You need these messages to come into play because you need movement. The Two of Swords is kind of, you're blocking your heart because you're not making decisions with your emotions. You want to make them with your mind. You want to get the information and the clarity that you need in order to make decisions. And with this here, you're blindfolded, meaning you don't have all your information yet. So you're requiring information, and I believe that that's what all these messages are. So be ready for this week to have an incredible amount of messages flying in at you. And those messages are what are going to help you to remove that blindfold. And you'll be able to put down your swords and you're going to be able to make decisions, okay? Because I believe that there is some sort of decision that has to be made this week. And I think this is why the Tower is here. So let's find out what the clarifying card is for the Tower. We can't make decisions if we don't have clarity. And again, we do have the Mercury retrograde on August 4th as well. And that can be sort of misunderstandings or miscommunications, slow down in contracts. It's not the best time to sign contracts. If you are going to have to sign anything, it's very important that you really read the fine print. So you got, oh wow, you got 2 aces. See, Tower is so necessary for you. Do not look at this as a negative card, please, okay? Because I know that when people see it, they're like, oh my goodness, this is an awful card. It is not. Sometimes it is so necessary in our lives because otherwise we just keep moving down the same path, and we can't do that sometimes. The universe is telling you that there is so much potential opening up for you, and now it's your time. Because of this beautiful new moon on August 4th in the sign Leo, I've been getting, everybody has been getting the Magician card. It's been coming up in everybody's reading because this is going to be a very powerful time for you to manifest your intentions. So make sure that you are very clear and very precise on how you write out your intentions. You have all the tools you need for infinite possibilities at this time. Allow the universe to do its closure. It's important for that to happen because it's bringing about a new cycle. I think part of you intuitively wants to manifest a closure. You want something to come to a head. You want something to close out because it's going to open up new opportunities. The Ace of Wands is being ignited with passion, with new opportunities coming into play. There's so much new beginnings coming into play for you. It's absolutely beautiful. You've got 1s, 2s, and 3s. So please keep in mind, Libra, 1, 2, 3, very, very important. New opportunity is going to come knocking at your door because you've been planting the seeds. So let's find out with the moon energy, number 18, and the Empress. Let's find out. And you got the Knight of Swords. See, a Knight of Swords is that Mercury energy. Knights of Swords are coming in and they're on a mission to give information. All right. And I believe that the information that you are receiving from this is going to be something that helps you to release that sense of fear and insecurities. That is going to, and that I think comes from something from your past. You've been kind of evaluating things. Now those fears are kind of going by the wayside because the Knight of Swords is here to give you a message to help you to embark on this Empress energy, which is that abundance, that new energy. Again, you've planted the seeds for something new, but you can't really feel like you can move past that because you've had to do an evaluation of the past and there's been some fears and insecurities that came up. And those fears stem from not having the clarity and the information you need. Well, now that information is here. So let's find out what this Fool energy is, because now you are setting forth again with limitless possibilities in a new direction. And you got the Temperance, beautiful energy, number 14, Sagittarius energy. You got a lot of fiery energy here, which is fantastic. It's what helps move you forward. This is all about, again, it's like bringing that balance into your life. You are blending things harmoniously into your life. The sun, see, there was some obstacles. There could have been with those mountains, but look at the sun that's peering over those mountains. You know what? You are the angel of wisdom here. You are blending your world so harmoniously together. You have 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on the ground. So you have grounded energy, but you also too have your emotions are being balanced out as well. So again, everything is coming full circle for you. I believe there's lots of new beginnings that are coming into play because you're allowing the universe to take down what needs to come to a close. And by doing that, you are embarking on something new that you've been planting the seeds for. This isn't something new, but it's setting you in a new direction because that Fool energy is a new direction. And your energy here with this sacral chakra, the sacral chakra being open, is really you feeling very, very much self-worth, and the Temperance is restoring all that beautiful balance. All right, let's get your moon card. And I'm doing the moon card because of the new moon on August 4th, which is at the end of this week's reading. We'll find out what that energy is for you. Libra. All right. Okay, they want you to have 3. You've got 3 beautiful cards here. So, new moon eclipse. Expect a powerful change. Absolutely, this powerful change comes with that Tower energy. The Tower energy allows you to close out the cycles in your life that you intuitively know have been waiting to close out. So now you're going to expect a powerful change. The cardinal moon. And you're a cardinal sign, Libra, remember. So you are a very much in control. You like to be in control, right? All right. So be bold and make the first move, because that's what a cardinal sign would do. You're going to be bold and you are going to make the first move. You are expecting a powerful change and now you're ready to make that move. And then full moon in Cancer, you're going, a personal issue reaches resolution. Well, sure, that is what's going to restore that balance for you. Messages are flying in that are going to help you if you've been feeling at an impasse, not knowing exactly what direction to go. You are going to feel that sense of motivation to make some change. And you're going to you're going to close out those cycles in your life, and you're bringing in a whole new beginning. All right. So let's get your animal spirit card, and then we're going to close out your reading. So let's find out what your animal spirit card is. Libra. And look at that. You got the butterfly. Absolutely. Remember, 1s, 2s, and 3s, very important numbers for you. So butterfly is all about rebirth. So you can reinvent yourself. Open to the rewards of change. So much change for you this week. You have brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. Very important to love that journey because transformations are definitely taking place. Let's get one more spirit message for you. The angels want me to do one more here. They want to share something with you. And they wanted you to have these 3. So they want you to get some rest, okay? So slow down. You don't have to solve everything today. And that's important. You know, you don't have to. So make sure that you get all your information. That's important. Move. The rolling stone gathers no moss. Move. So they want you to rest, but once you've done your rest, they want you to start moving. Movement. And then they want you to play. Among the grass, the wild violets lie, undisturbed, little secrets to uncover. So bring some playful times into your life. That sacral chakra is about pleasure too. So bringing more play, inner child back into your life. It's important to do that. Fool energy is also about that. It's about that excitement. You know, it's bringing that into your life and blending your world so harmoniously together that you can balance it all out. All right, so let's close out your reading with your angel number. Let's get what that is. But we, like I said, be mindful of 1, 2, 3. Very important because you did get a lot of those. And you got number 1818, which is willpower. All right, achievements, success, striving forward, prosperity, go-getters, courage, and luck. Wow, significant events are on the cards for you. You will progress in your endeavors and gain new experiences. The right people and resources will be put on your path. Absolutely, that's that 3 of Pentacles. An excellent proposal or change is coming up. You're destined for greatness. Ah, beautiful. Absolutely inspiring reading. So expect powerful changes coming into play this week, but they are going to be guiding you in the direction that's opening doors towards new opportunities. All right. Thank you so much, Libra, for joining me today. I hope that you find parts of this resonate with you. Please like, share, leave comments. I appreciate all the support. And until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.